Yeah, you guys, you know how I said that I'd be uploading at least one video every weekend? Well, I lied. I'm gonna do two today because I like this game a lot. So let's go back to Let's Play. And the autumn is here! So, where we last left off, I've already forgotten. No, I'm joking. I actually remembered this stuff. There's those bloody snakes! And let's recruit a couple of... swordsmen, because these people like to die in droves. Now, you can't move because I'm not willing to risk you, shove Nigroth. So let's just enter. Those bloody snakes don't want to leave me alone, and yeah, let's just get you out of here. So anyway, how's everyone's game been going? My day has been going just fine, posting this on Facebook and expecting no retributions. Let's do another Call of the Deep. You should know by now that this could be annoying. Anyway, how many do I have? And what are these guys? Not actually as good enough. I don't think it's good enough, actually. Do I care? This is how much I care. Go. This is taking too long. I have to actually do something or else you guys won't be entertained. Oh gosh. They're critting like MFs. That was useless. I have completely bloody forgotten. Well, I am Iron Manning this, so... Stop casting Foresight, you... You can do that. You can most definitely do that. That's... Okay, if you guys are wondering what's going on, he's enslaving all of them. Well, the idiot kept casting Foresight to make it impossible to hit me, but that didn't do much. So, yeah. And now we have a free captain if we win this fight, and the captain yet lives. Okay, we got a free captain out of it. And there's a wealthy merchant. Yeah, we get random events like this. The wealthy merchant is all the way out in somewhere in this enormous landscape. Or was it huge? I don't recall at this point. Regardless, he's out there somewhere, and what captured that? Snakes. I'm kind of just waiting because those coastal villages are actually quite worthwhile to keep. Oh, and transfer units. I transfer out the captain. Oh, really? That's disappointing. I guess it makes a little bit of sense. Anyway, we're going to hold this port for a while, because now I've got enough income to just repeatedly cast Call of the Deep. And at this point, it's essentially over for these things. I would cast so many Calls of the Deep that I could just send a tide of water people, the deep ones, down here to try to take this whole place over. Is that really that hard to say, BrainBoy? Well, in honesty, it is. And we have winter, so now we're just stuck. Get on the farm and just sit there. We don't need to get that farm back anytime. Those snakes are going to be jerks, aren't they? We'll just keep waiting. And we get a free cap a ton. And then should Nigroth use special power, please call us some deep ones. Sweet. Transfer units. Shambler Prince. Here's the Shambler Prince. This is one of the few unique captains to the, well, one of the many unique captains to the High Cultist Armada. He's got 21 hit points. And he's actually got an armor value. His halberd does upwards of 14 damage, and at its lowest can do 7. And he's got a shield, he's amphibious, and immune to poison. Yeah, this guy is someone you don't want to F with, and that's why he's on our side. And now we'll just sit in here, build up more forces. Well, our cultist just hides. Hide, you fool. End turn again. This should be spring. Yep. So we'll have Shub-Niggurath cast Call of the Deep again. I really wish, in all honesty, it just seems that it's too loud to me. Now, one thing we do have that's nice is that we have several units down here. Actually, what I could be doing is trade admin and selling iron. The problem is I have 4 trade, and you can't select the amount you want to trade. It'll just trade it automatically for you, against your will. Nah, I'm gonna keep that one there. I'd like to keep the port. Anyway, Shub-Niggurath, where do you want to go? Wait, we're not amphibious. We'll go check out the forest, I guess. And earn the Maraminas. Yes, go over here and just sit there for a while, and we're just going to waste a lot of everyone's time just trying to figure out what to do here. Of course, that had to be empty, and now I'll show you the mechanic of what happens when you try to move too much. At the meantime, we will recruit some more servants. 2 ranks. Now, to explain what 2 ranks means, these guys do not get to attack until these guys die. Not like that matters much. A hybrid spearman. One of the fairly useful for a unit. Yeah, he's not moving anytime soon, and the moose is not going to try charging because there's 2 hybrid peasants, and that isn't. I don't think that's actually enough to kill him. Yeah, he's got 20 hit points. He'd probably kill the hybrid peasants, but the AI makes some really weird decisions. Then again, they're independents. They're not supposed to be smart. Shub-Niggurath, you'll just sit around and do nothing. Shub-Niggurath, what is over? Cultist, if you'd be so kind as to grab the majority of those forces, we're going to have another town to claim. No, I mean claim like the majority, and go. We're going to take this port, because this might be our saving grace. 4 snakes. I shouldn't have left. Doesn't matter. End turn. 1 captain for free. We'll use a special power called... I apologize profusely. I really should be giving you more time, but I stopped caring. You should just be watching this where your ears aren't going to bleed from it. And... just charge. Don't let them win. We need this port. Oh gosh. This is probably the best startup I've had. Actually, no, I have one better, but I don't feel like opening up to show you my better startup. Actually, no, theoretically this is better because I'm getting a lot more free units than the other startup, so theoretically this is better. Yeah, we're not here to deal with theories now, are we? And here's an incredibly long battle. Oh! I never had shown you the Angler of the Depths. He gets 3 attacks. 18 hit points. And the Shambler Prince is just going to murder people when he actually gets his turn time to attack. That is if he doesn't miss. He missed. And invade mind, of course. Of course, my character has to be funny with the invade mind ability. So let's see here. Now, you shall... Well, if we travel through the mountains, it costs us 3 action points, but might as well show you this. Will you please leave, like, say, the Angler of the Depths here, and to one of your crossbowmen just to hold this location for a while? That is until, like, the natural defenders get around to holding it. Actually, you know what? If I remember right, I think we might have enough forces to attempt to take that down. So we'll move our way over there next turn. And the moose left us alone after we got 2 more units in this region. I'm assuming we're getting something. Yeah, we have an insane peasant up there now. Right. So hills cost about as much as forests, so let's avoid those. Are you close enough to any source of water? You're not. Alright, fine. We'll save up for a call of the old ones. And end our turn. Not until after we recruit some more swordsmen. Disposable units. And end our turn. Right. Shub Niggeroth. Oh, really? Oh, well. I should have seen that one coming. Go! Let's see if we can win this fight. I don't think we actually stand much of a chance. That is, unless my... Did I ever fix this? No. Well, I actually can't change that. Well, this goes one of two ways. If my force dies, I lose. I have no commanders left. I can't wait for a recruitment offer either. So, let's see if we win or not. All or nothing! Now, the quirk of crossbowmen is the fact that they require a turn to reload. So we have a full turn without any crossbow shots to try to kill these guys. And now we win. It does not matter if we lose those farms. This is far better. Plus 20 gold per turn. Right. I'm going to hang on. Use you. I'd like you to transfer out just a couple of swordsmen, spearmen, hybrid peasant here. Just hold, and then return down here, pick up a couple of more units. Shubnuroth, you'll go up here and get ready to deal with these snakes when I can try call old one. What am I doing? I'm trying to get my people killed. On average, the cultist of the deep, or high priest, is this high priest? High cultist, sorry. On average, the high cultist has by far the easiest summons. They can't rebel, well, in context of rebellion, and scaled up powerfully as a result. Now, I do have 55, which would, if I actually felt the need to do so, allow me to upgrade this cultist right here to the high cultist position, but I don't feel like it. So I'm going to utilize a... No, not yet. I don't have enough resources, nor time, so let's just keep going. Winter is here, and I have enough to contact deep ones. Turn down your sound. Yes! Shamblers! These guys are a part of the Shambler Prince. They are incredibly tough. Oh, yes. In combat, your people can get horrid wounds like this. As a result, this wound, a wound that never heals, his maximum hit points are lowered by 20%. This can be offset by enough experience gain as of right now, but there are two variants of this: never healing wound and chest wound. Both of which are they're both as dangerous. And since we have so many poison immune people, let's just take this guy out. Well, my other commander is just going to sit in his... Actually, maybe not. Grab all the units you think you can command with you. Oh, what am I saying? Think you can command my elite. I don't like this because in turn 1, even if we do kill this man, they all have daggers, so they might as well be miniaturized troops. So I've never tried to attack this guy. What I will do with this force, though, is move down here and just get ready to try to take over these locations. I don't really have much of a battle strategy right now. I haven't seen enough. The silver mine would be great, considering it gives me 5 gold per turn. There's a whole nother gold in winter, but... Actually, yeah, all these people are poison immune, and... He invaded the mind of a snake. Someone explained to me how he did that and managed to convince a snake to join him. I would really like to know. Okay, so we have dwarves here. We have the dwarf captain, Ah, yes. They have high enough experience, so I can actually show you what the experienced buff does. Experience units gain 1 extra hit point per level, 1 extra morale at level 1 and 3, 1 extra strength at level 2, and 1 extra magic resistance, and another extra hit point at level 4. Basically, the higher level, they have more health, more morale, and stuff like that. Basically, they're just meant to be slightly tougher. And you'll use special power and call the deep ones. Oh, yeah. It was inevitable to fail. We have more than enough forces to try to take him out, though. And next, Commander, you're not moving. Congratulations! Tell them what you've won. A nice, fishy death. Let's go here. Use special power, call that's new. I never knew that you could actually summon a hybrid cultist. Hybrid cultists. These people are basically the same as a regular cultist, which can turn into a high cultist as well with the Ceremony of Mastery, except they have one thing. Instead of turning into a high cultist, they become a star child. A star child, like said within the fluff, is what everyone wants, but has a hard time getting. The star child has astrology, and basically everything is the exact same as everything else, except he's just slightly tougher in every respect than a regular person cultist thing. I'm a Bob. Oh yes, he also is a scout. I may actually save up enough resources in order to attempt to make him a high cultist as well. But until then, I'm going to transfer him over to the command of the high cultist. Sorry about that, I had a coughing fit right there. Now, I can't take this over. As much as I'd like to, these people are far too tough for me to attempt to take them on yet. And they only get tougher still. Now, other locations might have better results, but until that point in time, I think I'm just going to have to sit around and do nothing. Let's see. Oh yes, time's up. Let's recruit some more swordsmen. Scout may have seemed like a good idea because of recruitment offers and all that stuff, but yada yada yada, I don't care much for that. Petty thing is actual intelligence. Now then, since we're running out of locations to do anything with, we're just going to start exploring the region. Here's another race you could play as, the Pale Ones. They have bad sight and miss 1/3 of all their attacks because of it. Not like that matters, they have such large forces and get defensive benefits from the silver mine. And just continue waiting, because really, what can I do? I don't have enough of a force or enough means to get a force together. I'm just gonna hope that the next summon of old ones give me a large amount of units. Great shark. 73 hit points on a shark. And they're giant size too. They get less penalty when moving in rough terrain. For the cost of entering, they can... Yeah, these guys are just... Why do they exist? My people are amphibious, meaning if I try going through the water, I have to deal with stuff like this. Yeah, next commander. Let's move you up a bit, because I don't know what's around here. Not much, by the looks of things. I'm thankful that we're doing things that seem slightly important in the grand scale of things, but really, I need to be able to do something more, so... I'm gonna head through these hills and hopefully, well, just, yeah. I don't know what to say, really. I'm kind of just stuck trying to become powerful in my own little corner of the world. You get lots of free units, but the free units are basically worthless. They're cannon fodder, and as exactly as it should be, they remain cannon fodder. And these forces are too strong for me to attempt to do anything about them. Oh, okay, I was going to say, did my frame rate just drop like a madman again? Oh, we got another farm right there. Yay. Something worthwhile? No. I'll get back to you on that. How many halberdiers? Far too many. Let's not try that. It's suicide. Actually, wait. Oh, free cultist of the deep. Sure, I'll take another one. Free cultist of the deep will just sit right there and just be the last cultist just in case everything just dies all of a sudden. You, on the other hand, will use a special power. Contact the deep ones. Right. That buffed my forces significantly. Deep One warriors. Let's go take out the Venus flytraps and just try to survive, I hope. Really, I'd like to go around... Really, I don't know what to do at this point, because I can't expand fast. I have to try to make sure my forces don't collapse in on the... Excuse me. What did you just do? Wait, can the Venus flytrap move? It's immobile, right? Yeah, it's immobile. Okay. So the Venus flytrap is just going to sit there, look pretty, and make sure we get to troll anyone who tries to walk through that spot. There's an... You might have enough forces to try to... Oh wait, so we handlers. No. Longbowmen too. You might be able to take that on. Especially if I pad your forces a bit. Well... A War Shambler is nice. We have twice as many units, and we have slightly less quality, though, and a gold stream. I can't believe I still haven't captured this castle. It's literally like a stone's throw away, and I still haven't captured it. Regardless, let's keep waiting on that, shall we? Well, I definitely can take... Maybe not. Here's what I don't like. This is a siege weapon, a boulder. It does 1 through 30 blunt damage, meaning it will one-shot most unit that it hits. It's siege, so it can only be used when fighting, forts, or defending, and it strikes anywhere. This will theoretically kill my magic users, but I might as well take it. And you... Call another one up. Another magic user, what can you do? Starlight and Confusion. Sure. Transfer or take the other hybrid cultist. Let's go take it, and let's try to take over these areas. We'll have to defend against this because those random movers will probably overwhelm my defending forces. But, well, we at least get to see something interesting happen this episode. Now, if they would... Okay, Confusion. I don't know what it does. Confused units often do not attack at all, and sometimes they damage themselves instead of attacking the enemies. Units with high magic resistance get rid of Confusion effective quickly. Okay, so it's a Pokemon reference, basically. Incredibly useful when you think about it. And we won. So shrug nigger off. Now here's... Yep. This is why I hate this thing. I hate and love it. Why are you recruiting? I'm not even aware what you're doing half the time, High Cultist. All I know is that I approve. Okay, that was taken back. Alright. So he's probably going to be heading upward. What I should be doing now is take my cultist here. Let's use... use special power. Let's do a Call of the Deep. And of course, it's the deep ones. Now, we're going to do a bit of policing. I've only got one recruitment location, get some crossbowmen, actually. Alright, you, I'm going to transfer control of a lot of units. Okay, nope. What are your forces? Like 18 versus 12. We'll transfer a few more just in case. And let's go take this force out. And Shub-Niggurath, what are your forces? Like 21 versus around 8. Go take this on. You shall transfer over these units, and you'll explore. Okay, so there is nothing there. Well, nice to know at least. We'll go walk back into the town and just see what we can do. End turn. And of course he invades the mind of the Bokemano show. I don't even know how to pronounce that properly. Someone's probably going to yell at me in the comments, though, if anyone's actually watching this. I mean, it's not the most popular of games, but I play whenever I feel like. Congratulations, you actually did something smart, cultist. And now we try to take over the castle. Who's the king of the castle? Oh god. Stop doing 0 damage. Yeah, I can speak that. Well, that was a disappointment. And I can't afford the captain. Meaning I'm gonna have to pull back with some force somewhere. Over the rainbow. Okay, you have 22 units. Let's steamroll over and capture both these locations. And you will make the long trek back. I'm not going to move you any closer, because it's just going to be a waste of resources. Oh yes, units will actually maintain the damage between battles. Jesus, please. He keeps doing that. We're gonna have the most multicultural force I think I've ever seen. Right then, let's move on to Shub-Niggurath, and we'll take over the gold stream now. You will move on in here and just continue moving downward. I'm going to reclaim this farm, take out whatever should be around there, and hopefully do something actually interesting this episode. Like take the castle over, and fail repeatedly. Here we are. We're in a race against the AI right now. I'm hoping I can outproduce whatever the AI ends up being. Depending on what the AI is, I could be doomed already. Then again, this could be my paranoia speaking. I'm not even paying attention to the time of recording. I'm just gonna wait a bit. Namu. Yeah. Shub-Niggurath, just wait. You've done more than enough to satiate my curiosity for a while. Can I recruit anything actually worthwhile? No, obviously not. Actually, Shub-Niggurath, go down here. I know for a fact they can't spawn in areas that I can see, so nothing will be coming in from nearby easily. Yeah, okay. So, and... spring is here! Spring is here! Yeah! Let's recruit some more units, most notably another batch of swordsmen. Yeah. I don't feel like trying to take that down, but I have the high cultists, so I could attempt it later, perhaps. But until then, run! Oh gosh! Where are all these Pokemons coming from? Can I recruit anything good? No. Of course not. It's the independents are attacking me. I need to check on what else I've got right now. And of course, reading the stars affects him twice rather than actually anything useful. Yeah. Oh gosh. Okay. Scare's over with. I have my cultist, and I think this episode will be over with sooner than I thought. Well, with 100 sacrifices, 75 gold, a high cultist trying to chase down and die Pokemon thing, and trying to maintain control over my newly acquired assets, I think I'm going to leave this off here. So, everyone, this has been BrainBoy 20 with Let's Play Conquest of Elysium 3 bonus episode 1. Or maybe not bonus episode. I don't know what to call this. Yeah, I'll figure it out later.